I will be right there. Just hold on a sec. I'm here. Guys, I know this video is late. I'm sorry. I got stuck in the bathroom. What day is it? Whoa! My week has been absolutely insane. But let's talk about the Leafs in the Wild. 5-2. Let's just talk about the Wild. I don't think any of us expected to lose against the last place Western Conference team that just can't seem to find the back of the net. But we did. The first goal of the game was extremely hard to take, especially because seconds before, we had that great 2-on-1 shorthanded rush. But as it often happens in the NHL, a great odd man rush one way, if they don't score, it turns into a great odd man rush the other way. And with the slightest deflection, Gustafsson couldn't catch it, and it's 1-0. And then before you know it, Pony makes it 1-1, an excellent response by the Leafs. Then the second period happens, things get out of control, and you know how it ends. But what really stumps me is how everyone is still ragging on John Mitchell. Did we watch the same game? Through all three periods, Mitchell set up some great chances that the shooter just couldn't find the back of the net on. And in the first period, there's that great increased defensive move when Gus had thrown himself out of position. And yet you were all still upset at him? One of the funniest moments of the game had to have been at the end of the third period when Kessel scores his goal. Leave it to Toronto fans to immediately go from booing to cheering. Boo! Ah! Choose a side, Toronto. To talk about the Wild for just a moment, Backstrom and Koivu were almost unstoppable. They put on a clinic with Backstrom making 37 saves and Koivu getting 2 assists and 1 goal for 3 points. But if you're like me, you really don't like talking about the bad guys. So let's talk about Gus for a moment. And you gotta feel bad for this guy because out of the 5 goals in the game, there was Nolan's fluke empty net goal and then 3 goals were scored by deflection. And through all of the first and most of the second when a save needed to be made, Gustafsson was there to make it. So with the next game coming up against Chicago, here's my question. What goalie do you put in net? Who do you start? I have a feeling a lot of you are going to say Gustafsson because you've all fallen in love with him. And I agree, he's incredible. But right now, with the #1 job still up in the air, I'd go with you play until you lose. Gustafsson gets to play, he has a great streak, but then he loses a game, and Vesa can play until he loses. And maybe it takes Soskala 1 game, or maybe he gets 3 or 4 games, but you let him play. But it's not about me, it's about you, so let me know what you think. With the next game coming up extremely soon, expect to hear from me. I promise not to let so much time pass. I am done in the bathroom, and we'll talk soon. Go Leafs go.